What's good, football fam? Welcome back to Diary TV channel, your go-to spot for the hottest updates in African football. I am Ogenekaro Asowe, and today we are diving into some massive news about Nigeria's Super Eagles. Buckle up, because we've got a juicy update on the squad heading to England for a 4-team friendly tournament called the Unity Cup. And trust me, there is a lot to unpack here. The big headline: Udinese star goalkeeper Maduka Okoye is back, leading a list of returning players who are set to light up this tournament. We are talking new faces, surprise recalls, and a squad shake-up that has got everyone buzzing. So whether you are a die-hard Super Eagles supporter or just love the beautiful game, stick around as we break it all down. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. Alright, let's set the stage. The Super Eagles are headed to England for the Unity Cup, a 4-team invitational tournament that is shaping up to be a blockbuster. Nigeria will face off against rivals Ghana in what is sure to be a heated clash, and depending on the result of the other match cup, we will take on either Trinidad and Tobago or Jamaica next. This tournament, happening in May 2025, is more than just a friendlies. It's a critical stepping stone for Nigeria as they gear up for the resumption of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers in September. Now, why does this matter? Well, the Super Eagles have had a rocky road in their World Cup qualifying campaign so far. They've shown flashes of brilliance, but consistency has really been a challenge. The Unity Cup gives the team a chance to fine-tune their tactics, test new strategies, and build momentum before those high-stakes qualifiers. Plus, with teams like Ghana and Caribbean powerhouses in the midst, it's a perfect opportunity to measure where Nigeria stands on the global stage. What's exciting is how this tournament is being used by head coach Eric Chelle. He's not just sticking with the same old lineup, he's shaking things up, bringing back some familiar faces and giving others a shot to prove themselves. And that is where our main man, Maduka Okoye, comes in. But before we get to him, let's talk about the bigger picture of this squad announcement. Let's talk about Eric Chelle, the man calling the shot for the Super Eagles. Chelle took over as head coach earlier this year, and his first games in charge were a mixed bag. A solid 2-0 win against Rwanda away and a frustrating 1-1 draw at home to Zimbabwe in the World Cup qualifiers. Those matches in March 2025 showed us Chelle is not afraid to make bold decisions. He left out some regular starters for those games, opting to test new talent and give his squad a fresh look. Fast forward to today, April 15, 2025, and Chelle is at it again with the Unity Cup squad. The big news: as many as 6 players who missed out on the World Cup qualifiers are making a comeback for this tournament in England. That's right, 6. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a statement. Chelle is using the Unity Cup to experiment, reward players who are performing well at their club, and bring back some stars who've been out of the picture. Now, you might be wondering why Chelle is making such big change. Well, the Super Eagles are at a crossroads, and they are desperate to qualify for the 2026 World Cup after missing out on quarter 2022. And the pressure is on to get it right. By bringing back these players, Chelle is sending a message: form matters, and no one spot is guaranteed. It's a chance for veterans to reclaim their place and for new guys to show where they belong. So, who are these returning players? Don't worry, we're about to dive into the names, starting with the one everyone is talking about, Maduka Okoye. But first, let's give a shout out to Charles for keeping us on our toes. This squad announcement has sparked debate all over social media, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. Who would you pick for the starting lineup? Drop it below. Alright, let's get to the man of the hour, Maduka Okoye. If you are a Super Eagles fan, you know this guy has got serious talent between the posts. The Udinese shortstopper is topping the list of players returning for the Unity Cup, and honestly, it's no surprise. Okoye missed the World Cup qualifiers in March because of a wrist injury that sidelined him for a while. But as of April 2025, he is back to full fitness and is ready to roll. Okoye has had a roller coaster journey with the Super Eagles. He's shown that he can be a brick wall in goal, but injuries and competition for the number one spot has kept him in and out of the squad. At Udinese, he's been putting in some stellar performances in Serie A, making crucial saves and proving why he is one of Nigeria's brightest prospects. His return for the Unity Cup is a big deal. It's a chance for him to stake a claim as Nigeria's go-to keeper moving forward. What I love about Okoye's comeback is the timing. With the Unity Cup in May, he's got a platform to shine against tough opponents like Ghana. A strong showing could lock him in as Charles' first choice when the World Cup qualifiers resume in September. Plus, at just 25 years old, Okoye has got a long career ahead of him, and this tournament could be a defining moment. Now, let's not forget the pressure he would face. Goalkeeping for Nigeria is no joke. Fans expect perfection, and the spotlight is always on. But if anyone can handle it, it's Okoye. His confidence, quick reflexes, and ability to command the box makes him a fan favorite. So what do you think? Can Okoye solidify his spot in the Super Eagles lineup? Let me know in the comments. Maduka Okoye might be stealing the headlines, but he's not the only one making a comeback. Let's run through the other players Eric Chelle is bringing back for the Unity Cup. First up, we've got Frank Onyeka from Augsburg. This midfielder's omission from the last squad raised eyebrows, and he has been grinding in the Bundesliga. And Charles is giving him another shot. Onyeka's work rate and ability to break up play could add some steel to Nigeria's midfield. Next, there is Nathan Teller from Bayern Leverkusen. Teller pulled out of the March qualifiers due to injury, but he is back in the frame now. The guy has been a revelation in Germany, bringing pace and flair to Leverkusen's attack. His versatility, he could play as a winger or wing back, makes him a valuable asset for Charles' system. I'm excited to see how he links up with Nigerians forward in England. Then we've got Fisayo Dele Bashiru from Lazio. Like Teller, Dele Bashiru missed out last time due to injury, but he's been turning heads in Serie A with his box-to-box energy. He's got the potential to be a game changer in midfield, and this tournament could be his breakout moment with the Super Eagles. Finally, Charles has got a tough choice between two defenders, Leon Balogun from Rangers and Gabriel Osho from Auxerre. Only one of them will make the squad, and it's a close call. Balogun's experience and leadership are huge, While Osho has been impressing in League One with his athleticism and composure, whoever gets the nod, it is clear that Charles wants a strong defensive backline for the Unity Cup. This return shows Charles is building a squad that blends youth, experience and form. It's a bold move and I'm here for it. So, why would you care about all this? Well, the Unity Cup isn't just about winning a trophy. It's about preparing for the battles ahead. The Super Eagles are in a tough spot in their World Cup qualifying group. And September 2025 is looming large. These friendlies against Ghana, Trinidad and Tobago or Jamaica are a chance to iron out kinks, test new combinations and build confidence for players like Maduka Okoye, Frank Onyeka, Nathan Teller, Fisayo Dele Bashiru and Ida Balogu or Shaw. This is their moment to shine. A standout performance could cement their place in Shell's plan for the qualifiers. For the fans, it's a chance to see the Super Eagles evolve under new management and rally behind a team that is hungry to make history. As of April 15, 2025, the excitement is building up and I'm counting down the days until May. Nigeria versus Ghana is always must-watch football. And with these returning players, it's going to be electric. That's a wrap on today's Super Eagle update. What do you think about Maduka Okoye's return and the other players making a comeback? Who could start against Ghana? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get the conversation going. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your fellow football fans. Stay tuned for more updates as we get closer to the Unity Cup. Until next time, keep supporting the Super Eagles and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.